Ah, what a fine afternoon. I could stand here forever. Best be on my way, though. As Benjamin Franklin once said, the sleeping fox catches no poultry. Wise words indeed. What? You took one gander at me and figured I was some kind of simpleton? Hey, well, we'll just see about that. Name's William Moses, but folks around these parts just call me the Redneck. Titles don't much bother me. There ain't a thing that can ruffle my feathers. I just need to claim the bounty and hightail it back to my roost. Speaking of which, I better hustle this hunt along in return for the sun sets low. I got a snug little poultry farm just west of here. Just me, my daughter, and our flock of clucking ladies. So there I was, making my way from Pearl Plantation down to the Old Sawmill. Little did I know it'd be my last day roaming around Desalle. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Near the watchtower, I caught sight of a couple of hellhounds. Just 2 of them. But I decided against stirring up trouble. Didn't fancy tangling with their nasty diseases or getting chewed up and left bleeding. Instead, I climbed up the tower to see what goods I might find. And there it was, a hellfire bomb. Now, that's my kind of refreshment, fiery and explosive. While I was rummaging around, I picked up on the sounds of distant running. I shut the door quick and took a gander out the window. Sure enough, it was the competition, an enemy hunter. At first, I toyed with the idea of being sneaky, but that ain't my style. I headed down to search for that hunter dressed in black. But all I stumbled on were a couple of grunts. Where the hell is he? Ah! What the heck? Here's one for you, coward. Where is he hiding? Nope, that ain't him. Here, eat this, skinny boy. Now somebody else is shooting at me. Good thing I had some medicine handy. Got me back on my feet right quick. So when he's still lying there, where is this friend of his hiding? I saw him here somewhere. Ah, there. I'm glad I took this big Caldwell uppercut revolver with me. It's perfect for a distance. What? How'd he get his buddy up so damn fast? Well, ain't this a fine mess? That's how I like it. Let's settle this quick. And settle it I did. His belly full of lead from my shotgun. Wait, what? How's that possible? Just stay the fuck down for Christ's sake. On top of this madness, hellhound. Should have killed him earlier. I looted his dead body, patched up my scratches, and made my way to that skinny boy I'd laid out under the bridge. Up close, the poor bastard looked like he was already half a grunt, or maybe tainted by the assassin's touch. his buddy was wearing some strange mask that messed with his sight. Reckon that's why his aim was all off. Anyhow, it was time to press on. Sunset was nipping at my heels, and I needed to be home quick as a whip, because just like my hens, I keep to early bedtimes. So I headed east, through the forest and over the river, till I landed smack in the middle of a firefight at Forked River Fishery. Now, this was the kind of chaos I was born for. A pink shirt? I had to punish that crime right away. I ain't no fashion expert, but let me tell you, colorful clothes don't do much for hiding in these parts, except the blue dungarees, of course. His buddy was cowering like a rat behind what was left of a brick wall. So I flipped on over to my crazy mode and charged. So where are you, you little brat? Wait, my head's spinning. Stop. Hold up. So, am I chasing him or is he chasing me? Gotcha. Right in the chest. What? That's not all? Just when I thought it was all wrapped up, I got shot by someone else right from the fishery. Damn it. This kind of thing can only happen to me. I had to sprint a short distance to safety, where I quickly bandaged up my fresh wounds. Once I patched myself up, I went back and lit up one of the dead hunters with my flare gun to see if it'd draw anyone else out. Spotted another hunter holed up in the building, so I took a couple of shots, but missed them both, and he ducked back inside. Damn, I was starting to run low on bullets, so I moved in closer, looted the hunter I'd dropped earlier, and approached the building. And wouldn't you know it, I got shot again. Jesus, can't I catch a break here? It's a health emergency. And again, then came an explosive. That was the last straw. I had to pull back a bit to gather myself. Once I caught my breath, I went back. You'll see, you little bastard. Once I find you that headshot. Nothing can stop me now. You had it coming, buddy? No way. There's more? Hello? Anybody else here? Ah, there. All right then, knife it is. That was close. Damn, lady, was all that really necessary? Once I looted her and the other bodies scattered around, I made my way back to the fishery. Now was the time to deal with that creature inside, claim the bounty, and hooray home. Man, I tell you, this was a hell of a day. Wait, there's someone else? Nah, it can't be. But best to play it safe, right? All right, let me just patch myself up just in case. But that would mean someone's been hiding the whole time, somewhere down here, somewhere under the...